Today we're at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Welcome to the United Kingdom Attraction Channel. Finally came. It is the end of phase 1 lockdown in the UK, or should I say England. Emphasise on phase 1, could be phase 2, who knows. So yeah, here's the video. Yeah, so we are at Blackpool Pleasure Beach today. I'm joined by my lovely assistant Kira.
Hi guys!
Hello! Also my hairdresser. Hair by Kira Louise Jeffrey, if anyone wants a plug there, if you want a blow dry. She's taken bookings from today. Yeah. So yeah, we're at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. We're about to go in to get our tickets now. It's the opening day, it's the 4th of July 2020. The second and opening day of the season. The first one was at the beginning of the season. Obviously we've closed down due to COVID-19 and the coronavirus. So we're going to be looking at all of the procedures that they've got in place and hopefully telling you about them so it's nice and safe to begin the season. And that's us inside the park. My hair's absolutely terrible. How would you rate that, Kira? It wasn't too bad. The problem is we didn't go. You're supposed to get an e-ticket now with the Pleasure Beach, which is completely different to what we're normally used to. Normally a queue to get your wristbands. That isn't the case anymore. You need to book online. You can do it the same day. However, I would recommend you do it a day before or at least a week before to make sure that you can first of all get the slot, and second of all it's cheaper. If you book a day before, it went down from £35 to £28, and if you book a week before, 7 days, it goes down to £25. So it's well worth booking a week before. Once you've got your e-ticket and you've got your photo, you go straight, you cut out all the ticket centre and you go straight in to the main entrance building, which is known as Arc, and then you can scan your ticket and straight into the park. Unfortunately we didn't do that, so we had to do it all again. We got to the photo bit and we didn't actually take the photo, so we had to do it all again. So we're in the park now. Kira's just going to go to the toilet and then we're going to go on some rides. So first ride of the day, we're going on the big one. We thought it might be sensible because it's going to be the one with the bigger queue. We were toying with the big one or Icon, but Icon has 3 cars, so it'll probably go down a lot quicker. Well, that's what we're hoping anyway. So yes, we'll see you after the big one. So we've just come off the big one. First ride of the day. We went on at 10:30. It's now 12 o'clock, so an hour and a half to get it going, the operations. But there is signs around Blackpool Pleasure Beach saying be patient and have fun. So we are being patient, Kira. The next ride we're going to go to is Icon, so hopefully it won't be as long. It is quite damp here at Blackpool, but we're hoping it to dry up maybe an hour or so. So yeah, here's hoping. So we'll see you over at Icon. So just on our way to Icon, we're going to talk through some of the social distancing and COVID-19 or coronavirus implementations that Blackpool has put in place. The main one being obviously the 2 metre or 1 metre plus rule now in England. In every queue line there is a please stand behind the yellow line until the train has stopped in the station, but no, not quite all of that. It is please stand behind the yellow line, and they've got them every 2 metres, so they've actually kept to the 2 metre rule and not the 1 metre plus. So yes, that's in all of the queue lines. Also at the beginnings of every station they have the hand sanitizer, so you can make sure your hands are clean. And on any roller coaster or indoor ride, they are making you wear a face mask. And please don't come to Blackpool and think you're going to get away with it. You won't be able to ride on any of the roller coasters or indoor rides if you don't have a face mask. You can buy them at the Pleasure Beach. I think it's £7 I've been told for a face mask. So if you don't want to pay £7 for a face mask and you can get them cheaper or even get them free, make sure you bring your face mask to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. A recommendation that I would say is bring 2 or 3 if you can, just in case it's going to blow off on one of the roller coasters, because if your face mask's gone, you're still going to have to buy another one to go on another ride. So we're going to make our way over to Icon, hopefully get on our second ride, and hopefully it won't be an hour and a half wait there. But this is to be expected. I mean, we're in the middle of a pandemic. We can't expect to be going on rides as quick as what we were in normal times, I suppose. So if you are coming to Pleasure Beach or any of the other theme parks, I would recommend that you are patient and you just bear with the theme park, because they are trying to do this for the benefit of everyone. We've just come in here for food. I'm not quite sure where it is, but we've got these amazing pizzas. I'll show you. So we both went plain Jane with pepperoni. Kira's probably put the entire bottle of hand sanitizer on the pizza. If you want to know where this is, it's right under where the Space Invader used to be, right next to Nickelodeon Land. So that's where this restaurant is. They're only doing pizzas at the moment. I don't know if they do normally other things. You go to the door, you sign in, literally wait in queue, order your food, and it was literally 5 minutes and it was here, so can't complain about the time, and the food does look lovely. Tastes alright as well. So we're gonna eat this and then we'll get back out and have a few more rides after dinner. So we'll see you then. So we've just come out of having food, and the name is Big Pizza Kitchen, if you're wondering what it is. We'll go this way. This way. So we're gonna go meet. Sorry, I'm dancing the song. We're gonna go to the Ghost Train, aren't we? Yeah. Have a look at that and try and do some indoor rides, because it's starting to rain again, and we don't want to go on the roller coasters because we've just had food, and we don't want to be sick. So we'll have a look over at some of the indoor attractions. So we've just come off the big one. No, I'm not going to Grand National yet. I need another 5 or 10 minutes. We'll go on Alice in Wonderland and then Grand National. we're going to head over to Alice in Wonderland, but it's just a quick reminder to tell you that the big one, not the big one, what am I saying, the big one? The ghost train has a few new scenes, so even if you've been on the ghost train before, definitely worth going on again to see a few of the new scenes. So get yourself on it when you come to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So we're going to go and have a look at Alice in Wonderland and see if there's anything new on that. And then you want to go on the Grand National. Yeah. And then the Grand National.
I'm down the rabbit hole together to visit my fabulous world.
So we've just come off the Grand National. What do you think of that, Kira?
I nearly flew off.
You nearly flew off. You did. I think we did flew off. We're in the back seats, and my God, that was bumpy. So we're going to go on the Infusion next, I think. What else have we been on? I don't know. We mentioned the ghost train, didn't we? Go up the steps. It's better. I don't know if I mentioned in my last video, but they've redone the arcade here. So it's all been redone. It used to be the Bowlerdrome. It's now just a clear white facade. Nice and modern looking, but pretty plain. I don't know if they're going to put something on the billboards. We'll just have to wait and see. And Planet Rock is still not running, so I don't know what that's going to be either. So we're just going to head over to the Infusion now, which you can just see over there. We'll see you over there. Driving our vehicle. Kira, eyes on the road. Oh, for Christ's sake. No, well, Kira is crashing our vehicle. We're on the Grand Prix. Kira, you're supposed to be driving this, man. Not bouncing it off each side. I should have drove. So we've just come off Infusion. I can't believe how bumpy Infusion is. It must be one of the most uncomfortable Vacomas I have ever been on. But then again, I've never been on a comfy Vacoma. So we thought we'd just have a chill on the Grand Prix, even though this is more bumpy than probably Infusion was with Kira's driving. So yeah, we're just going to have a casual drive on the Grand Prix. Jesus. Oh my. Yeah, so I'll let you see Kira's driving.
We'll go straight out.
Oh, now we're going straight, are we?
Yeah. Oh my God,
Mine, slow down.
My foot will accelerate.
That's because we're going uphill. It's a steep hill. It doesn't come much steeper than this hill, Jesus. Oh, never mind the phone, you're on camera.
Hello! Not even aiming at me.
Is it not? Oh God. Wave at everyone in the queue.
Look, it's going straight, so I don't have to drive on it.
Oh God, here we go. You're making an embarrassing. Oh! Kira, could you make us any more embarrassed right now? Everyone's looking at you driving. Oh god. Absolutely horrendous. This is my driver.
I got you.
Great.
Oh my.
So we just come off Icon for the second time. Kira's stomach was a little bit better on it this time, wasn't it?
I still feel like I'm going to spew my guts out.
And I think we know the intro of Icon off by heart now.
Yeah.
The use of mobile phones and cameras is strictly prohibited.
Icon.
Icon, yeah. No, we seem to be in the queue for quite a while in Icon. That's a revolution away. No, it was quite a while. They were doing the hourly clean. So every hour they clean all of the cars, all of the station, and they give it a disinfectant, sprayed completely down. Every surface that would be touched by us is disinfected. So that is really good. However, you have to bear in mind that that takes a little bit of time to do. So unfortunately, the ride closed during that time. So we're just gonna have a wander back down to the north end of the park, or up to the north end of the park, have a look at anything that's changed. I really want to have a look at the Valhalla, see if there's anything that we can see that might give us a clue of what's going in, what they're going to be changing inside. And also, I've noticed that the arcade that was located next to Wallace and Gromit, it was closed last time I was there. I noticed it there. It has now been boarded up, so I'll quickly show you that when I'm walking past, so we can see that. So yeah, we'll go there and we'll go to the Valhalla, and then we'll wrap it up at the end. See you over there. So yeah, this behind us, as you can see, behind me and Kira, it's all boarded up, and there's the dome. So we don't know what that's going to be, but if you think behind that dome, you've got the ghost train, you've got where the wild mouse stood, and that's no longer there. Trauma Towers has now been taken down, so possibly room for a new ride. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, won't we, Kira? See if there's a new ride going to be inside there, or would they keep the dome, or will they not? We're getting our own radio, so we'll keep an eye on that and see what's happening. So we've just bumped into the Blackpool's very own radio DJ, who I don't know his name. Do you know his name? But he's just announced to the whole park, the United Kingdom Attraction Channel, so hopefully we'll get a few more subscribers. And if you're watching this, remember to subscribe, because we need as many subscribers as possible. And remember to like and leave a comment. Always look at the comments, always really helpful. So yeah, so we're just gonna have a walk over to Valhalla, so we'll see you over there. So we're here outside the Valhalla. I can't see any difference, can you?
Nah.
It still says the gods are remaining. The Valhalla will be opening in 2021, so nothing seems new. There's a bit of scaffolding on the station itself, which you can't really see, you can just see the top of it there. The waterfall isn't working. Even though it looks like it has been working, it's just very, very damp here in Blackpool today for its second opening day of 2020. So no, nothing to report on Valhalla at the moment. But yeah, so we're going to make our way slowly to the entrance or exit and have a round up there. So we'll see you over there. So that brings an end to the day, yes, the wet day, yeah. But a good day.
Yeah, it was
happy
really
day.
Good.
It was. We got on quite a lot more rides than I thought I was going to get on.
Yeah.
I just wanted to touch on operations. There was a few rides down. Impossible wasn't running, and I think that might have been because of you can't really socially distance in Impossible with all the mirror maze and things like that. The Ice Blast, it seemed to be operating at the start of the day, but then it seemed to go down. The roller coasters, they were operating all of them, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think there was one that wasn't working, but like I said, every hour they go down for about 20 minutes to clean all the vehicles, all the services, so that just takes a little bit of time. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. The Avalanche did actually go down for a little bit. I don't know what it was, but they seemed to get it back up and running, so they were good that way. And they were running 3 cars on Icon, so it kept the momentum going, and 2 cars on the big one and the Big Dipper. So yeah, they kept it going like that. Obviously Valhalla is still closed. It's closed all season. So we'll look forward to that reopening in the next season. Just to touch on car parking prices, because I nearly had a heart attack when I came and paid for mine. I am parked in the Pleasure Beach car park. I don't know, what is it? Bond Street car park, but it's owned by the Pleasure Beach. It was £15 all day. Some people might find that a bit expensive, but it is right outside the Pleasure Beach, so it's up to you. There is a lot cheaper parking elsewhere, but you will have to walk. So it just depends which one suits you best.
The other one was £18.
£18 for where?
Yeah,
oh, and the one right next door to the Pleasure Beach, which is actually on their grounds, is £18, so slightly more. And you literally don't have to, you literally get out the car and you're at the ticket centre. So remember, if you are getting them e-tickets, try and get it a week before you arrive, and you're going to save quite a bit. Actually, you're going to save, it's going to drop from £39 to £25 a week if you book a week before, and if it's a day before, it's from 39 to 28, so still decent, but it's better to get that week saving. So without further ado, I think that's everything here today at the United Kingdom Attraction Channel. We hope you enjoyed, and next week, where are we, Kiba?
Alton Towers!
We're at Alton Towers.
And we'll have 2 other people joining us.
And 2 others with us. So we will see you then. So see you next week. Thank you for watching the United Kingdom Attraction Channel.
See you later, guys.
Bye!